Right, Tracey, got some numbers for you about retiring.
Okay, my favourite subject.
Well, definitely my favourite subject. I can't stop going on about it. So what it is this organisation's called the Pensions and Lifetime Savings Association, right? And what they do is every year they publish something called the Retirement Living Standards, which is meant to tell us all how much we need to retire. So it's got lots of different, categories: single, very basic retirement, married, and, as a couple, or a comfortable retirement. So let's pick the one which you think we should be aiming for. So obviously we prefer couple and single, hopefully.
I thought the tax breaks, but yeah, couple, yeah.
Okay.
Obviously.
And then we've got 3 categories underneath that: minimum, moderate, or comfortable. Which one do you think we should be aiming for in retirement?
Comfortable? Isn't that what we all want to aim for? I don't know what is comfortable.
Well, I'll go through the details, but I'd agree with you. Considering we both worked all our lives.
Yeah.
And, we've pretty saved hard, haven't we? I think we should be aiming for comfortable.
Yeah.
Okay. So they give you an overall number on how much you need after tax to live on. Okay. So this is what you need to actually bring in.
Net.
And net. Mm-hmm. Yeah, after tax. £59,000 a year.
What? 59 after tax?
After tax. So that's going to be 70 grand, doesn't it?
Don't even earn that. Some people don't even earn that. How the hell do you get that in a pension? And that's comfortable.
That's comfortable.
Sounds more like luxurious to me.
I know.
Oh my goodness.
So, I'm going to tell you what's in comfortable. So they give you different categories here. So they give you house, food, transport, holidays and leisure, clothing and personal, and helping others. They're your categories of spend. Right. So let's have a look at home for comfortable. So around £130 a week on food.
Okay.
£80 a week per couple on food out of home.
Yeah, it's a couple of meals out, isn't it? I guess.
£80 a week. Yeah, that's 2 meals out, isn't it? I suppose. Yeah. £30 a week per couple on takeaways.
Okay. We're not big on takeaways, but
no.
We do have occasionally.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, depending where you go, you can spend £30 on 2 of us on one takeaway, can't you?
Yeah.
And £100 a month. So we've gone from weekly to monthly now.
Okay.
£100 a month to take others out for a monthly meal. So.
Okay, so the kids or the dad or.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of thing, yeah. Okay. So that's under the category of food. Let's talk about transport. So, comfortable on transport is a 3-year-old small car, Ford Fiesta, mentioned here, replaced every 5 years, £20 a month on taxis, and £200 a year on rail fares.
Okay. Rail, yeah, okay. So I suppose maybe if you think about it as a side, you do end up, when you hit 60, you get a free local travel pass, don't you?
Yeah.
We don't really do much national travel on railways, do we? We're always in the car.
I mean, you might decide to go, I don't know, up to Blackpool or something like that.
Yeah, maybe on the train.
Yeah,
okay. We don't do it at the moment, but we probably would in retirement.
In retirement, you go from having a 2-day weekend to a 7-day weekend.
Yeah, you do.
So you need to fill in things, yeah. Right, next one, holiday and leisure. This is your big favourite, isn't it?
Come on.
So for comfortable, a fortnight, 4-star holiday in the Med with spending money and 3 long weekend breaks in the UK. Extensive bundled broadband and TV subscription.
Okay, so for the holidays, that doesn't sound too bad. Are they, yeah.
If I was earning 60 grand a year pension, no, I think I'd probably want to go more than once a year.
Once for one fortnight, yeah, you'd probably be looking at maybe 2 or 3 week long breaks. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay. And we're not big. We don't watch sport, so we're not big on the expensive broadband, are we?
We do have a lot of TV subscriptions. We all need counselling.
Right, clothing and personal. So, up to £1,500 per person for clothing and footwear each year. So that's £3,000 between us.
I think that's quite high, if I'm honest. I don't think I'd spend £1,500 on clothing. I think sometimes you have to do a big purchase, like you have to, a decent winter coat, but you might pay a fair amount for that. But that lasts you for at least 5 years.
Oh, exactly. So you're going to divide it by 5, really, haven't you?
I think that's quite high, I'll be honest.
Yeah, I do. I don't think we'd spend that much.
No, I do.
And the last category is helping others. So for a comfortable couple, 12 gifts of £50 each for birthdays, and the same amount for 12 Christmas presents, 25 per person for charity donations, £1,000 for support of family members, i.e. paying for grandchildren, activities, treats, etc.
Is that £1,000 a year?
So that is, yes.
Yeah, okay. Well, we haven't got any grandchildren at the moment, so, but again, yeah, well, it still feels a little on the high side to me. But
yeah, okay. So that's what we would have hoped to go for, but £59,000 is not happening. Okay, so right, let's go to the other end of the scale. Let's imagine I'm a single person and I just want a basic retirement, or what's called on here minimum retirement. Try a little guess on how much you need a year for a minimum retirement.
A single person. Minimum retirement.
Minimum, yeah.
Was it state pension? That's 11,500, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think you'd struggle on that, wouldn't you? I'd suggest about 16,000. Yeah.
The actual amount quoted here for 2024 is 14,400.
Okay, so I'm not far off, but that's not having much of a comfortable, enjoyable retirement, is it? That to me feels like you're just surviving.
Yeah, well, it is basic. Let's have a look what basic means. Okay, so let's switch to so a minimum lifestyle covers all your needs with some left over for fun and social occasions. You could holiday in the UK, eat out about once a month, and do some affordable leisure activities about twice a week. Okay.
That's not bad, is it?
I don't know how you'd manage that on 14,400, but
No.
So let's have a look at the different categories then. So for house, DIY, £100 a year to maintain the condition of your property. That's
low,
isn't it?
Yeah.
So you get a broken window, or your gutters need fixing, or
I mean, even if you just think about painting, we've recently painted our living room.
Yeah.
You're almost hitting that mark then. But by the time you put paint, the brushes, the cleaners, that's
really tough flow, to be honest, isn't it? So food, around £50 a week on groceries, £25 a month on food out of the home, and £15 a fortnight on takeaways. So you can eat a takeaway once a fortnight, go out, spend 25 quid once a month, and spend 50 quid on groceries.
That's not a lot. It's not a lot.
£50 on groceries, it's not, is it?
No. See, when it's really difficult when it's just a single person. When you think about what you buy in groceries, generally, if you think about buying a packet of chicken breasts, I suppose you could be quite frugal and buy a packet and freeze one. Yeah, but still low. I think that's low.
You know what? A lot of your groceries come in things like cleaning products and all that. You need that, whether there's one or two.
You do, exactly, yeah.
Okay, let me go on to the next one, transport. So, no car, £10 per week on taxis, and £100 per year on rail fares.
That's not a lot, is it?
But you'd expect if you're only earning 14,400, no way you'd be able to buy a car. Absolutely.
No, and you're not going to get far in a taxi on £10.
No, that would be, yeah. Anyway, holidays and leisure. A week-long UK holiday, basic TV and broadband, plus a streaming service. That sounds not bad, doesn't it? But I mean, I don't know, you'd afford that on that.
Are you going to get that?
Yeah. Coach trip, maybe.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
Clothing and personal, up to £630 for clothing and footwear each year.
That sounds reasonable.
Not that one, actually, does it?
Yeah.
Helping each other's out, £20 for each birthday and Xmas presents, and £50 a year charity donations. It's hard to imagine.
It is. If you're struggling anyway, you're not going to be giving money like that. People wouldn't expect you to either.
Right, we're just pulling up at the beach here anyway, and the dogs are going to start barking like mad any second. So I would suggest that we continue this conversation when
they're tired.
When they're shattered on the way back, yeah. See you in a bit, guys. Right, so we're on our way back from the beach. So the age retirement living standards was some research that was done by Loughborough University, apparently.
Is that right? Loughborough? Right.
So we were talking about single people on the minimum pension when we are 14,400. So a couple, 22,400. So it's not double, is it?
You wouldn't expect it to be.
No, I suppose not. No. Okay, so let's have a look at what the moderate one is then. So for a moderate retirement, it's 31,300 for a single person. So that's gone from 14 up to 31. So some help with maintenance and decorating each year. Oh, right. So a moderate, you wouldn't have to do it all yourself. That'd be nice.
Oh, yeah.
Moderate for food. So around £55 a week on groceries.
That sounds about right for a single person.
Yeah.
Well, it was only 50. How much was it?
On the minimum, it was 50.
Yeah.
On moderates, it's 55. So you're not getting many treats there, really, are you?
No, and it's quite a big jump to go from 14 to 31. So and then you spend another £5 a week?
Yeah, it's not food you're spending. I've looked at it. So, around 55 a week on groceries, £30 a week on food out of the home, and £10 a week on takeaways, and £100 a month taking people out. Okay. So, let's have a look at the next category. Transport. So, a 3-year-old small car replaced every 7 years.
Okay, it's not bad.
Yeah, £20 a month on taxis and £100 a year on rail fares. So that's quite similar on train, yeah. But you'd had no car on the basic one.
Yeah.
£10 a week on taxis. This is £20 a month on taxis. You got a car, so you wouldn't need as many taxis, would you? Okay. Holidays and leisure. A fortnight, 3-star, all-inclusive holiday in the Med and a long weekend break in the UK. Basic TV and broadband packages.
Okay.
And on clothing and personal, £1,500 for clothing and footwear each year.
I think that's an awful lot of money.
It does seem it, doesn't it? We've probably not done our budget as well as we could. You know,
no, I think we might need to look at that a bit more, because I don't feel we spend that much money on clothes and footwear.
And the last section was treating others out, wasn't it? It was £30 for each birthday and a Christmas present, £200 a year charity donation, and £1,000 for supporting family members, e.g. paying for grandchildren's activities.
Yeah.
So it says, like the 5-a-day or 5-a-day healthy eating maxim, the PLSA hope the standards will one day become a rule of thumb for retirement planning.
Right.
I don't think it will.
I don't think it will. I think there's too many anomalies in the numbers. And I also think £59,000 is crazy.
It is.
You're going to get, obviously, there will be people who have got that amount of money to retire with, but that's not your average Joe.
No, it's comfortable, so it's the higher end, isn't it? I mean, obviously, there'll be millionaire pensioners who
Of course, yeah.
yachts as well, won't there? But,
yeah, well, that's what I said. That's not your average, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I hope that was useful for everyone. If you've got any comments on that, if you think things too high, too low, different than you expected, put it in the comments. And we'll see you on the next one, won't we?
Yeah.
Cheers, guys.
Thanks all.